Hello scholars, today we are going to continue with our second chapter and we would see the word problems on subtraction. This is our last topic for this chapter. Fine. The keywords for subtractions are minus, deduct, take away, decrease, difference, fewer than, and less. These keywords will help you to find out whether a particular sum is from subtraction or from addition. If you find any of these words, it is from subtraction. Okay. Starting with our first word problem. A stadium holds 4,000 people and 2,500 seats were already occupied. So the information you have is the number of the seats is 4,000 and 2,500 seats were already occupied. You have to find out how many seats are available for booking. So obviously those seats which are empty are available for booking. Fine, there is no keyword here, but you can guess it out that some seats are there and half of the seats are occupied, so you have to deduct it. Fine. Starting with our solution, the first statement I have written is total seats that the stadium can hold is 4,000. And the second information is the seats occupied are 2,500. So the empty seats will be 4,000 minus 2,500. Okay. Now having our place value chart and starting from the extreme right, 0 minus 0 will be 0. 0 minus 0, again 0. 0 minus 5 is not possible. So borrow next door, 4 will change to 3. And this 0 will change to 10. Fine. See, this 0 is placed in the middle, but you are not going across the 0 for borrowing. You are stopping at 0. So it will change to 10. I hope you remember this concept, students. Fine. Now subtracting 10 minus 5 will give me 5. 3 minus 2 will give me 1. So my final answer is 1,500. And I'll write the statement as 1,500 seats are available for booking. This answer is very much important, students. I want you to solve the word problem in a particular pattern, that is solution, then your statements, and on the right hand side you have the place value chart, and on last I want you to have an answer statement. Clear? Moving to the second question. And NGO, what's NGO, student? Do you know? It's non-gaining organization. It's non-profit making organization. An NGO donated 67,500 to a village school. The school needed some items such as chairs, bags, books and stationery, which would cost them 51,750. So NGO has given 67,000 rupees and the cost of some item is also there. Now the information which I have to find is how much money the school would have saved after purchasing the items. So starting with the solution, we have a keyword here. No keyword is there, but you can guess out that when you go to a shop, okay, you have certain money and you buy certain books, chairs and something which costs 51,750. So the remaining money will be given back to you by the shopkeeper. Yes, no? So this is the sum from subtraction. So starting with the solution, donation given by the NGO is 67,500. And the cost of some items is 51,750. Now I have to find money saved after the purchase would be 67,500 minus 51,750. Fine. I will do this in my place value chart starting from the extreme right. Students, the bigger number on the top, the smaller number in the bottom. Starting from the extreme right, 0 minus 0 will give me 0. 0 minus 5 not possible. So borrowing next door, 5 will be reduced to 4 and this 0 will be 9 or 10. What it will be? It will be 10 as you are stopping here. Now subtracting 10 minus 5, 5, 7 minus 4 will give me something. It will not give me anything because 4 you cannot deduct 7 minus 4. Fine. So, sorry, you cannot deduct 7 from 4. So borrowing next door, and hence 7 will change to 6 and 4 will be 14. So 14 minus 7 will give me 7, 6 minus 1 give me 5 and 6 minus 5 will give me 1. So my answer, I'm going to write it here, 15,750. And my final statement is the school would have saved 15,750 after purchasing the items. Fine. Moving to the third example. Ruchi had 780. She wanted to buy a skirt for 450 and a jacket for 625. How much more money does she need? Now, imagine that you are Ruchi and you have 780 rupees and you want to buy a skirt for 450 and a jacket for 625. So this is the information you have, and they ask us that how much more money does she need. See, from this statement only I can make out that she would need some more money because it's written that how much more money does she needs. Okay, so starting with the solution, Ruchi had 780 rupees and if she buys skirt for 450, her money will reduce. Okay, so it's a sum from subtraction. So cost of the skirt is 450 and the money left after buying the skirt will be 780 minus 450. So we will have a place value chart. 0 minus 0, 0, 8 minus 5 will give me 3, 7 minus 4 will give me again 3. So Ruchi is now having 330 rupees. Now see students, she has already bought the skirt. Now she wants the jacket. Jacket का पैसा कितना है? 625. But she has 330 rupees only. So obviously the shopkeeper is not going to give her the jacket. She would need some more money to buy the jacket and the skirt all together. Fine. So now the cost of the jacket is 625 and how much more money she will need? For that you have to subtract 330 from 625. Okay, so having our place value chart again, 5 minus 0, 0, 2 minus 3 is not possible, so borrowing next door, 6 changes to 5 and 2 changes to 12. Now 12 minus 3 will give me 9, 5 minus 3 will give me 2. So if Ruchi has 295 rupees more, then only she is in a position to buy a jacket and a skirt. Yes, are you getting students? So my final statement would be, if Ruchi wants to buy jacket and skirt both, she needs 295 rupees more. Okay, students, this sum can be solved. This sum can be solved by other method? See, the other method what comes to my mind is, what you do is, the खर्चा जितना होने वाला है ना, कितना होने वाला है, the cost of the skirt and the cost of the jacket. So you sum the total expense, which gives me 1075, and the money you have was 780. So the total expense minus the money you have, you will give me 295. So this is the other way round to solve this sum. Okay, fine. Now you're to funny time, and Batuk is here again. Let's see what he has bought for you. Oh, it's the answer for the previous reader. I have asked you, a thing which has a head and a tail and it is brown and it cannot move. The answer to that riddle is coins. Coins would have, when you toss a coin, it has a head or a tail. You ask, no, head or tails. Now the homework to you is, you have to try to complete exercise 2.10 DENF. Okay, with this, students, we come to the end of the chapter 2. In our next video, we will try to solve the workbook. Okay.